Hello everyone. To begin with, I'd like to acknowledge the Gadigal of the Eora Nation, the traditional custodians of this land, and pay my respects to the elders both past and present. In a world dominated by infrastructure, urbanism, and labor, little to no priority was given to the identity of the land we heavily occupy. The site, originally known as Wallamalah, used to be a hunting ground and sedentary residential space for the Gadigal people until Commissioner General John Palmer decided to take ownership in 1793. As mankind evolved, this became a center of fashionable entertainment for the elite of Sydney community. This notion, however, was opposed by Juanita Nielsen, a local activist who mysteriously disappeared while campaigning for urban conservation in the 1970s. In her memory, a 19th century warehouse was converted to a community center and named after her, Juanita Nielsen Community Center. As humanity goes through yet another change, it's time to think what we mean by places and how we relate to them. What really is a place? The idea of a place to be inhabited by homogenous communities need to expand. The more we progress, the further we are going away from our roots and eventually stripped off of our identities that come from building relationships, that come from interactions within the urban environment. Working with architecture, this project aims to reveal the historic fabric of Wallamalah. An array of materiality within the built environment will rejuvenate existing spaces, keeping its own character. These spaces include House Budbud, Budbud meaning heart, comprised of a brick facade and a one-way concrete slab and joint structural system, will be home to those in need and those who do not have one. Yaramundi, meaning storyteller, a space with a juxtaposition of materials and opportunities for interaction and bonding. Dura garden, Dura meaning thirsty or has no water, this community garden will carry out the study of hydroponics to grow plants and vegetables. Next, Wallamalah, meaning armed with shell. This recreational facility will provide opportunities for leisure and also study the cleaning of water using oyster farms. Observation decks will oversee the farms. Embedding a cultural narrative within them, these spaces will re-establish the true identity of Wallamalah as a sandstone wall unfurls around them. It is interesting to see how materials that often exist independently of one another coexist in this particular moment of interaction in order to develop identity. Over the years, these interventions will educate those who claim, are unaware of, those here, and those who will be. Thank you for listening.